From Phoenix Shaving, Cucumber Fumbler. I got the name right that time. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. We're going to build a lather and we're going to have a shave with Cucumber Fumbler coming up next. Hi, YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere. It's SparkerGeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Great to see you again. Thanks so much for stopping by and sharing your time with me. Love getting together with you and talking all things traditional wet shave. Well, we have a brand new shave soap and splash in the shave den, courtesy of Doug, Fran, Huxley, Cube, and everyone at Team Phoenix Shaving. Thank you, one and all. Here it is, right here. Perfect for the summer months. Right here, Cucumber Fumbler. Now, check out the font there on the F. I saw it as Tumbler, and I don't know why I saw it as Tumbler. I guess I'm burning the candle at both ends and just saw it as Tumbler. I looked at it quickly. It's Cucumber Fumbler. I fumbled the name on Fumbler. So my apologies to everyone at Phoenix Shaving. Cucumber Fumbler. And boy, oh boy, this is cucumber. This is a perfect scent for your summer shave. Oh man, is this really, really good. We have some information here, and I'm going to read part of it to you. Doug very kindly sent this along. Finally, a truly lost Phoenix Shaving classic has found its way home, and just in time for summer. Here's the scent profile. A crisp, garden-fresh cucumber opens the experience with cool, watery green notes that immediately evoke the first slice of a freshly picked cucumber on a warm summer afternoon. Beneath that refreshing brightness lies a soft vegetal sweetness, reminiscent of sprawling backyard gardens, dew on broad green leaves, and vines heavy with fruit. Subtle aquatic nuances lend an airy, spa-like cleanliness without drifting into synthetic territory, while delicate green undertones keep the fragrance firmly rooted in nature. The result is calming, cooling, and quietly invigorating. Simple at first breath, yet surprisingly nostalgic, like opening the gate to a summer you've almost forgotten. Wow, that's spot on what this scent is. He continues here. Cucumber, who knew? Today it's known as Cucumber Fumbler. Back in 2012, however, it carried a much less imaginative name. Cucumber. No mystery there, eh? This was one of Fran's earliest original creations, born during the wild frontier days of artisan wet shaving, when just about everyone was trying to figure out what this little hobby could become. At the time, cucumber was unlike anything else on the market. Clean, cool, green, comforting. It immediately attracted a loyal following, which made its disappearance all the more frustrating. Contrary to popular belief, it wasn't discontinued because it lacked fans. Quite the opposite. That's Cucumber Fumbler. For me, it captures summer better than lemonade, better than popsicles, maybe even better than fresh-cut grass. Fresh cucumber also carries another unexpected benefit. In aromatherapy, it's prized as one of the most calming and restorative green aromas. Crisp, watery, clean. The scent immediately evokes the atmosphere of a luxury spa, encouraging relaxation, mental clarity, and a genuine sense of calm. At the same time, its cooling freshness feels invigorating rather than sleepy, making it equally suited to a hot July morning or the middle of a long gray winter. If seasonal blues tend to visit each year, you may be surprised how much a bright, living scent like cucumber can lift the mood. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, all year round you can use this. This is really, really terrific. And again, the scent is absolutely wonderful. It's cucumber. And we're going to do a cold water shave because it's hot. And this is going to be a cool shave. We're going to use Cucumber Fumbler. We're also going to use my Phoenix Shaving Twist Adjustable Double Open Comb Copper Razor. And we're going to run this into some cold water and really cool it down because you can heat it up, you can cool it down. Jimmy V Viewer Jimmy V cools his down with ice water. Yeah, that's something I might do down the road. We're also going to use, you know what shaving brush should we use? You know what, I'm trying to think here. I've got some shaving brushes. You know what? I remember my mother's cucumber salad. So yeah, you guessed it. We're going to use the Solar Flare with the butterscotch handle. Thanks, Mom. We'll use that. And we're going to use our Stars and Stripes lathering bowl. A big thank you to David Altschuler for this one. And we're going to use a Willie's razor blade. A big thank you to David Trinks for sending these along to the channel. And what else we got going on? Well, we're going to use the Tube 2.0. Here it is, right here. Yeah, Tube 2.0 is a pre-shave. And I think that's got all the bases covered now. So that's what we got going on. I'm going to go ahead and put some cold water in here, cold water in the shaving bowl. I'm going to rinse my face with some cold water, do my pre-shave wash, do my pre-shave lather, and I'll see you on the other side to start this shave. So hang in there with me. Okay, that's marvelous. Oh boy, very, very refreshing. Cold water rinse on that pre-shave wash. Here is the cold water on top of the cucumber fumbler. And here's the cold water I'm going to dump out of the Stars and Stripes lathering bowl. And we're going to go ahead and, shake out this brush a little bit. And, you know, I don't need a lot. That's the thing. A lot of viewers have told me you don't need a lot with the CK6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Some people do, some wet shavers out there do, 4 or 5 turns. Well, I did 12 with a 24 millimeter knot in this Solar Flare shaving brush. And we're already, oh man, is this nice. I can understand. Get up there and read the entire product page. There's a lot of great information out there. We just gave you some of the highlights to move the video along. But there is something there nostalgic in this scent. It brings back summer family get-togethers and cookouts. I mentioned my mother's cucumber salad. Yeah, that was always a staple with family get-togethers during the summer months. You know, cookouts and getting together with cousins and aunts and uncles and that sort of thing. Yeah, yeah, and this, opening a gate to summer. Yeah, that's a great way of putting it. That really is. And we're getting a great lather here. I only have 1 day's worth of beard growth. So we're not going to open up the blade gap on the copper dock too much. Oh yeah, there's the tone shift. Look at this. Look at what I got here. Man, check this out. Already, look at that. Boom, lather. Check that out. It is so easy to make a lather with CK6. If you're new to the traditional wet shave, get a good synthetic brush. Phoenix Shaving sells some great ones. And get a tub of shave soap, CK6, from Phoenix Shaving. You will get a great, great lather. All right, let me just rinse my face one more time. That is to say, splash some water on my face one more time. Here's the Tube 2.0. We're going to do our pre-shave lather. I know I said I was going to do it both at once, but I thought, no, it takes a little bit to get the lather going. So I want to have a fresh, moist layer of pre-shave lather. Just like that, yeah. And I'm just going to dip the brush into the bowl there and we'll let the lathering bowl sit there. And wow, look at that. Look at that. Wow. I'm just going to grab some lather off of it. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Love, love, love CK6. This scent is summer. This is summer. I mean, this is fresh cucumber. I mean, I'm not kidding you. When I introduced it on the Monday Morning Mailbag, kind of a sneak peek, and got the name wrong. The thing that really, really sold me was that fresh cucumber scent. I mean, this is summer. Man! Wow. Oh, boy. What a great lather. Look at that. I'm going to drain the sink a little bit because we want to not heat up, we want to cool down this razor. Now I've already got the blade installed. Balance on alignment spot on, end tabs are in the razor head. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to open this up, maybe an eighth of a turn, something like that. Something like that, just a little bit. And we're gonna cool this down. Wow, what a great day for a cold water shave. And to have cucumber fumbler part of it, it's perfect. This is summer right here. Do yourself a favor, turn off your AC and do a cold water shave with cucumber fumbler. I mean, the memories are going to come flooding back. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Wow, that is so nice and smooth, and the scent is just so present. Oh, that's so nice and cool. The razor is so nice and cool. I'm telling you, get a copper dock. I think next time around with cucumber fumbler, I'm gonna get some ice water. Get some ice and put some cold water in there and cool down the razor that way. Wow, that's marvelous. I got some really, really nice cool water here in the sink. Wow, and this Willie blade, thank you to David Trinks, this Willie's blade is pretty darn good. Wow. All right, first pass done. Let's rinse. That's marvelous. I'm adding some fresh, clean water to the sink. Man, is that nice. Wow, that's terrific. Wow, I'm just going to hold the bowl here. Stars and Stripe. Hold the bowl here a little closer. I don't know why I'm holding it this time around. It just fits so nicely in the hand. Check that out. Oh, man, this is a marvelous shaving bowl. And you know what? It's perfect for this shave because Stars and Stripes, right? It just screams summer, 250th anniversary of the United States of America. Backyard cookouts, 4th of July, celebrations. Oh, man. Wow. We'll set that back down. And that excess water on my face, not a problem. This CK6 just loves it. Oh, look at that. And the first pass was very, very nice. I'm squarely in darn fine shave territory. What I'm going to do is I'm going to snug that up. So the blade gap is completely closed, so to speak, that it's at its mildest point. And we're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. I am going to run this into some more cold water here. Boy, that's nice and cold. Boy, I love that. I'm going to have a nice cold glass of lemonade after this too, huh? I know Douglas said this cucumber is better than lemonade. Yeah, but I get that. But yeah, I'm going to have a glass of lemonade. All right. We're going to go east to west across the grain. Pass number 2, east to west across the grain. Great residual slickness too. Let me do that buffing. Boy, this is such a comfortable shave. Wow. That's marvelous. Wow, great, great. Great, great pass. Love this razor. Wow. So it's so nice and cool right now on the skin. Just a great feeling to use this razor for a cold water shave. Second pass done. Let's rinse. It's a great shave. This is going to be a BBS finish. Wow, this is really, really good. I'm going to do my final rinse routine, which is a cold water rinse, and then I'll see you on the other side for the alum block, so hang in there with me. That is really, really nice and refreshing. What a great shave. Man, oh man. Wonderful scent, great summer memories. Fantastic. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. What a great shave. Wow. That was marvelous. Man, oh man. That is a really good shave. Here's our Phoenix Shaving Alum Block right here. Solid alum block. We're going to run this under some cold water. Great, great feel. Really, really nice. Boy, it's going to be a BBS finish. No kidding. Don't try to find a BBS if the BBS find you. All right, here we go. Running it into some cold water and passing it over the skin. We got some bracing. We have some, I would say, here and there, a few mild zings, but could be the bracing of the block as well. Has that great astringent qualities, antiseptic and astringent properties. That's why I use the alum block after every shave. Really gauges how close my shave is. If I overshaved, it'll help knock down excessive irritation. So if you're not using an alum block, give it a try. I use it by running it under some cold water and running it across my face, and then going onto my aftershave splash. Other folks like to run under cold water, run around their face, and then wait 30 to 40 seconds and then rinse it off, and then do their aftershave and their balm, that sort of thing. There's the dry dock from Phoenix Shaving. Alum block goes in there like that, and we'll let the air in the room do the rest of the work in drawing it out. And we have Stars and Stripes bowl again. Boy, this is a fantastic lathering bowl. It fits so naturally in the hand, and I still have enough lather here for a full pass. Look at that! Look at that! I splashed a little water in there too, and look how that just comes back. I mean, it's just amazing. So yeah, I have enough lather here for another pass, no doubt about it. And probably if I had used, say, a 26 millimeter knot and did 12 turns, I'd probably get a little more lather. But because it's a 24 millimeter knot, it only picked up so much. You know, 6 of one, half a dozen the other, I guess. Here's the aftershave splash right here. Wow. Okay. Oh. Oh man, is that nice. Wow. Oh man. This is just, okay, now usually when it's a new bottle like this, we have to coax it out a little more. Okay, get that little bit of air in there and just, oh yeah, there it is. Okay, it's coming out. Okay. Okay, we'll set that down there. We're going to use the Jimmy V method. We're going to let that alcohol evaporate and then slap on nothing but the good stuff. We're just going to let that scent emerge. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Unmistakable. Wow. Great, great shave. This is a good one. Love this scent. And that's the big selling feature. This scent is summer. And as I mentioned in the information, great to pull out during those gray days of winter to liven up your shave, right? And give you that burst of fresh cucumber goodness, the brightness and warmth of summer right in the middle of winter. Absolutely. This is a marvelous, marvelous scent. And of course, CK6, just absolutely fantastic performance. So give it a look from Phoenix Shaving Cucumber Fumbler. Again, my apologies for saying tumbler, but Cucumber Fumbler is the correct name. I fumbled Fumbler, but I guess my mistake makes it all the more memorable. You now know it's Cucumber Fumbler from Phoenix Shaving. My thanks to Doug, Fran, Huxley, Q, and everyone at Phoenix Shaving for very kindly and generously sending this one along to the channel and allowing me to share with all the viewers. Thank you one and all, and thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/Mark080, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review in this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Let me get the aftershave splash. Show them to you together. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.